And welcome back. There is good news for Jamaica's football ahead of tonight's draw for the final round of the CONCACAF World Cup qualifying. The Theodore Whitmore-coached boys have moved up 2 places to number 50 in the latest FIFA World Rankings. They remain the top-ranked Caribbean team but are ranked 4th in CONCACAF behind Mexico 14, the United States 27 and Panama 46. The world ranking is still being led by Spain. The Reggae Boys will know where and against whom they'll begin their final round of CONCACAF 2014 World Cup campaign following tonight's draw from the CONCACAF head office in Miami, Florida. The final round will begin in February when the Reggae Boys will face Mexico, the USA, Honduras, Costa Rica and Panama, with the top 3 qualifying automatically for the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. The 4th-placed team will play off with a team from Oceania for the remaining spot. The draw can be seen live on TVJ at 8 p.m. And Jamaica's under-20 footballers made a winning start to their CFU World Cup qualifiers, but their performance left much to be desired.
It would be best to say the national under-20s game is consistent with that of their senior counterparts. That's because their games lack penetration, quality, excitement, creativity and formation. Throughout the 90 minutes, they hardly put together anything to trouble the opposition. Not to mention the spectators who were starved of what they came to see, a good brand of football. Had it not been for a bit of a mishap from the Antiguan goalkeeper, the young Reggae Boys would have left the office with little to show. The Antiguans, who were never hustled, ended the game with 10 men as Jamal Stevens had his name taken twice by the referee. 3 points for the Jamaicans, but a lot is left to be desired.
We told to the boys, have no easily opponent anymore, so you must go inside the field and make your best to come out with the victory. We win the game today. Today was the important. The team responded better the second half, and gonna try make something better for you in the second game.
We didn't get the result really, but however we played well, and I'm proud of the guys them for the way they played. Really, we created our chances, but we didn't capitalize on them really. So kudos to Jamaica.
Jamaica's next opponent in the qualifiers will be Suriname on Thursday, also at the Stadium East field.
The first game is always a little bit complicated, so we're passing that, and we're going to put your focus now in Suriname, recover the team, and go with your 100% against Suriname.
In the opening game, Cuba defeated Suriname by 2-1. Arikel Mora got both goals for the Cubans. Serginia Edbund, who got Suriname's goal, didn't stick around for 90 minutes. He saw red. The Cubans will next play the Antiguans.
Well, Cuba moved the ball somewhat more faster too than Jamaica really too also, and they switched the ball from left to right. So we have to get ourselves prepared and get ourselves ready and get ourselves ready to basically counter those kind of play.
The top 2 teams from each group, along with the best 3rd-placed team, will advance to the final round of CONCACAF qualifiers. Ricardo Chambers, TVJ Sports.
In Wednesday's action at the Jerusalem Mini Stadium, Puerto Rico defeated Curacao 2-1. Haiti blanked Trinidad and Tobago 2-0 in their top-of-the-table Group A clash for win number 2 in the tournament. A new champion will be crowned in the ISA Gatorade Digicel Da Costa Cup competition. This after title holders Rosies failed to progress to the quarterfinal stage on Wednesday. The 8 quarterfinal spots in the ISA Gatorade Digicel Rural Area Da Costa Cup were confirmed on Wednesday, but defending champions Rosies High was not among them. Rosies found themselves missing out despite beating Cornwall College 2-0 in Zone 1 at Jarrett Park.
It's not what we expected from them. That has been happening for the entire season. But it's one of those things, and we look forward for the following season.
Instead, it was the Mannings School who progressed to the last 8 from the group on 7 points after a 4-0 win over William Knibb. Gavra Maceo secured the spot from Zone 7 following a 5-0 thrashing of Tatius Golding in the curtain raiser at Jamalco. And 2-time champions Glenmuir High, led by a 3-timer from Noel Johnson, hammered Kemsill 8-0 to grab the quarterfinal spot from Zone 8. And the other quarterfinalists are Bog Walk, Manchester High, Stets, Cedric Titus and Froome Technical, following wins in Wednesday's final set of interzone round matches. Excelsior completed the double over Innswood in the ISA under 14 and under 16 football competitions to continue their good start to the season. All-Ireland champions Excelsior took the under 16 encounter 3-1 on goals from D'Antonia Morris, Nicholas Davis and Junior Manning to maintain their unbeaten start. In the under 14 game, Excelsior were more ruthless as they brushed aside Innswood 5-0. Thorne Buchanan was the architect of the victory as he scored a three-timer. World Boxing Association World Featherweight title contenders Jamaica's Nicholas Walters and Panama's Dallas Prescott arrived in the island for a two-day promotion of their December 8 fight. Both fighters, along with manager Sergio Chans, were met at the airport by three officials from the Jamaica Boxing Board of Control: Alexander Johnson, Colonel Derek Robinson and Leroy Brown. Walters, who is making his second trip since the announcement of the fight, says this is the first time he's facing Prescott.
I'm always happy to be at home. I'm glad to be back home. And I mean, looking at my opponent, well, he looked like a boxer, so you can't really tell from just by looking at him. But definitely, I'll be knowing him very soon, because you know we're gonna get it off him as soon as the bell ring. That's when we're gonna meet each other. Him really, you know, my face gonna really meet his face. So definitely, just by looking at him, he look like a boxer. But apart from that, you know, I'm very well prepared for this fight. This fight mean a lot to me, and as I say, I'm working really hard for this fight. So you know, I'm looking forward for him to come and fight, give Jamaican people a real good fight. That's what I'm preparing for, and you know, no matter what he brings though to the table, the Axeman is going to be up to it. So that's it.
Prescott, who is ranked number 5 on the WBA list, spoke through an interpreter. Now, he says he knows enough about his opponent.
It is the first time I meet him. I've seen videos, I got some reference. I know he's strong, but I don't know much about him. Just like being in the training, and now the next month is going to be harder and tougher to get ready for the fight.
Now, it has only been done twice before, and the Spencer Chung-trained 2012 Derby and St. Leger winner typewriter will be seeking to become the third horse to win the Derby and Super Stakes in the same year.
This year's Derby and St. Leger winner typewriter will be seeking to emulate defending champion Mark My Word and the Viceroy, who are the only 3-year-olds to have won the prestigious Super Stakes and the Jamaica Derby in the same year. The Spencer Chung conditioned gelding, whose 7-race unbeaten run ended 2 Wednesdays ago, has been working brilliantly for Saturday's 34th running of the Super Stakes.
Yeah, I'm very happy. He was pleased in his training this morning, and his preparation going into the Super Stake is very good, and I respect what the trainer is really doing with him, and you know that the trainer is a very good trainer, and he's doing very good with him. Actually, he's doing very good with all his horses, but he's taking him time with typewriter, and you know what he's doing, well prepared for the Super Stake here. So that's why I'm saying that Mark My Word, have to watch out, because he's going to really run.
Typewriter will face the likes of Mark My Word, who is seeking his 3rd Super Stakes victory. The Richard Azan-trained Cheston horse will be ridden by the English-speaking Caribbean's leading jockey Winston Griffiths. Last year's runner-up, Commanding Chief, will be partnered by 4-time champion jockey Omar Walker. 2009 winner Umbre is to be ridden by champion jockey Dick Cardenas, while 2000 Guinness winner Uncle Donny will be ridden for the first time by 2-time Jamaican champion jockey Brian Harding.
Yeah, I've been on him for the last 2 days, and he's alright. He's going very well. Those horses are very tough, you know, but in horse racing, yeah, you never can tell what could happen.
The Trinidadian jockey is also planning to retire from race riding at the end of 2012.
Well, I've been riding for about 31 years, and it's getting kind of tiring now, so maybe at the end of the year I might stop.
Plans are being formulated for Harding to become an assistant trainer to Anthony Baba Nunes, with Harding based in Trinidad and Tobago. Patrick Anderson reporting for TVJ Sports.
And with that, we gallop into a break and come right back with your recap.